Premtobre Mama Yamuna ha Yamakwa do Badum TV. Premtobre Kasee so and now we are in summer's P&A Brussels, some of the Browse Adom TV. Premtobre Kasee and your betia will move in the Cokromoti power. Ebashasia war Premtobre Kasee no more now Yabako gunshot and ra Sabre Nation Ewa Kasoa registration center no Yababa Remna fe wagno near air so ewa ho. Yabako so na yagina the NRC and also for on a special initiative so Mame how come say you two more and raw big agenda so say ampa or tutuo e was our registration center ho no yebeko ho ne akwa akoshe and no any semafoforo bi ya yebwa mantam ne mu and e dey browse Adom TV Premtobre Kasee ko Facebook/Adom TV like a comment na fe wa share sebe ya unu yanmo so benya bi ahwe wi ami ameso mo mi di afia amankwa tamaklo Yamakwa ba fe nyabreneti esere nsam ni chemo ankasa etie yeshase ede free Kasoa na enra awia sabre ya na manbo no echiremu a officers a wo mo sha abato no ho nsam so wo registration center ba ko step to Christ no wo mo dwane de free ho if you say make us na ndc ne MPP for wo mo nti wo mo ho asekura ama ennam so mame ha wakum se wo yamra hye bedwane e wo hokura de agige ensemi atumu na enra said your call ye de see ye wo ho ye man boni kofi agye e de mu nsam no eba
Kasoa Divisional Police Commander Chief Superintendent Charles Ampem Kosono edit to Adom Kasee amani boni enimu sei wanoma ma asrafo akọ step to Christ registration center honom a wokwa hese asomdue ebeba honom ene abramanfo ekọ saa bia ho se wokwa akotro wondi no na etututu wokọ ba honom a etuo ne ka enipa nan ma motorbikes miensa eye NDC amanyoko mabidia no so wotwa agatu mu ema ne hye dwerebe
anapamba no nkro na yemfa first the BS police station registration center bi enti yede men no ko yakona de besi asu awie na motorbikes miensa ya hye no ama registration no so ajai enti ebisa ni esi man kwa ka kire de yesa e fakru ebe na yehun ko no mo yesa na yekusia one pick up na yesa first say so they are arrested. So far, we have been arrested so far. Investigation. Say, transform for regional protesters for the investigation. Go attention to Kasoa. Well, in two back. We share phase one, and I am from Asia political parties when we Kasoa. I might never go come to phase 2, phase 3. Yeah, proven be and I am proven be it's a net. And I said,
enipa bia wono mote empotamu honom no echire mu se enipa ku bia wosusu se wonom aye MPP amanyoku ne ma wonom aye Mavis Hawa Kumsin echidifo ene nam so ema basabasa yo no ehase
hwenya se ya yetina we just din tro keke o na me gina ha
Yantoa Premtobre Kasee no so na emom yebekọ so na yagina saa ensam no emo nanra kofi agye de ma yenwie ye na ehunu de ekoso wo ho emenam so electoral officers mpelifo kura adwane de afri ho no mu ade no etuo na to ye no na yepese ehunu nanum no yenya mrahye bedwane a wogina mu de ma omanfo wo sam pesua no so ma Mavis Hawa Kumsin ama wo big agenda so bra na sample for jei ene ne edi ano baba ye no ma me agye to sampa otu etuo eko so enya so woto fra ni panum ni nyina no eye bambo no bia no wo ye e de abo no ho ban Adom TV Kasee edeba
me manager kasai eni ye so okay e beko na ye ne papa na akokasa nti ekodu ye na me manager akọ edu dida
eti honorable meba o sebe ye na eja ye bobo ne tawtaw no abra wo kọ no wo de mema kan ho kọ
oh na sa anye ye kwa me so me na me ne mema na ye adwuma politics they say me ne man kwan to me nya adwuma me nya bema
mema na no omkọ no no omkurakura tuo ene di wachi
me ba ma bia ni wa okura tuo didi machi
omo na omkọ no obi ankura weapon bia
obi ankura weapon bia
eti etuo na kasa e no na bo efi he
aya mi ana me ma warning shot
wan kasa wo MP no na ukura tuo be ne kita o
mpato mi ntumi nkyere
wonim tuo no
so bi sa say ba ne say na ma won ni so.
Oh Dabi meba no so am pese me hu etu okro na kita wo no adaroma.
Me kire we etu okro.
Honorable na say wo as an honorable member of parliament, you think say okretu a wonim tu okro na wo to ana
Ada it means me protect me ho.
Obet me protect but also hu tuo no because ho asem ba wo be ya no by all means. Ana
o se dey.
Me say etuo no o ekita ebi ya license ya license ya
me protect wa me license.
Aha enti e dey etuo wa license dey onim tu okro nti na me bisa say etuo ben ya.
Ana me ka to say me mbo mi tuo ni di njobe me ta to say ma license ni tuo.
Na je say wo ko eye center ho no aboa wo ho dada sa na mpese mi hu.
Ma aboa me hu okwan na so. Me a member of parliament, Papa. Eti me now na say me kuta ma put na dia me dey because we ni mo bi obekia. And I'm your banty.
Oh, Debbie, and yes, all your banty. Now, minim say we Minister of State so I will a year police escort. I police ni our born by no count.
Now the police in coming.
All right. Ebanisa na ututu no. Honorable Ebanisa na ututu no.
Sorry, I'm not the police ni o si no yen mai.
All right.
Enti me for the na the police ni kan wa. Me kuta me de bo me wo ban. That's what you are.
Me tie the okano.
So I realized that my people's life was in danger. It's not a person mistake for and I'm a man warning shot. I didn't direct it on anybody. So I gave warning shot. No, I'm going to stay or home. So that was what happened.
It's honorable as a minister of state, I will not sense danger. And the first point of call, police, and I say any security agency.
There was no police around, neighbor.
Now, who informing police said this is the situation now?
Now, police commander now has said, "Royal Fufro, me name the number. Division, me name the number."
But who have access to the top hierarchy? Ni be honorable.
No access to why?
The top hierarchy of the police.
How do you have access to the top hierarchy to the police? Of the police.
Now, can say
now,
me say.
Division, you need to find me no more. I already have their number. Me I learn my papa number.
Tiwe honorable Mavis Hawakumsen nura nwumre wo big agenda ya de bramo nwumre no numpa mu bia wadum TV so no wote se woni na sempofo edi hu nkomo a wage atum se tuo ne de wona toye na de koso ewo constituency wo anasesa registration center ho ebra special development initiative minister Mama Mavis Hawakumsen and afa NDC parliamentary candidate wo ho wo mu yiyi ano no sei ene koye. Now, on some way, Kasoa, Kasoa registration center, no. And then so woman for Kasoa Top Hill, woman so soon Egujam, he said, I was one so corner registration. One more, the end of course, sweeper, no Cabrane say, P.S. Abe register, no, I come see, come, sir. Kofia JD trading, some no, it was so.
Efiri bra nipa bɔnefoɔ bi kɔtototuo ɛwɔ top hill mpɔtamu ɛwɔ abra wɔ kɔtworo wɔn din no enipa ɛte hɔ no mu kyerɛ mu sɛ sesi ɛde ehu ɛna aba bɛto wɔn no so sɔmanfoɔ bɛkae a ɛnura da na ɛba bɛto odwa sɛ registration center bi a nkɔfoɔ kɔ hɔ sɛ wɔkɔ akɔtworo wɔn din no ebufuo ba yɛ ma wɔn mo hye motorbikes mmiɛnsa ɛma wɔn mo tututuo ma ɛka enipa nan ɛno na nam so enipa ɛte mpɔtamu hɔ no mo ɛde adesrɛde ato aban no mu sɛ wɔn ma abamɔfoɔ ɛmra mpɔtamu hɔ no mo wɔn mɛbɔ wɔgya padeɛ ɛne wɔn mo ankasa ho ban esan sɛ sesi ehu ɛna ahyɛ wɔn mo ma
kramba ha fra no misuro nti obi na frem nka kyerɛ nso mu start nti mi mra nka yɛ saka nka me ma because me ma be tro din keke anini ana abato no du ne na sɛ ewu abato no du a yewu tumusuro yesuro papa wa na asem we die mo ma mfa ntum ko du mo ma nko so na nhwe bibia
Nso bibia
Linda.
Now, I didn't know we because I knew what was any and I'll be never doing what was wrong. Me never fought, never from Premtobre, never black and come.
Sister, me say, young Johnny, I mean, Dana Cockra.
I didn't
share. There's why I'm Ramitian, and yes, and Kitua, and near Yangasa. It's in the 70 to say, young Johnny, and I mean, call away.
Now, was on some way more, no, I was saying, Yanim the four, yeah, a bar and somewhat to say, ye, teach you a bamboo more. One more boy, ye, now, yan one would drink come a fast and semi a home. Now, a moment, come round now, ya bar, yatwaso. Premtobre Kasee na we saw Adom TV so wa Facebook /Adom TV. Yeah, ja comment no ho pa na mani je ho se mekan. Me da se we so share. Yet so na ye da so awo abato no emu ensem Masuti South. Abato mpesua so wa hafo. Mantam no emu eye bia hodo ase ye beto aba. Ya na wanchi eta unity e wo ho. Na ye tro din so MPP ni NDC fo nti won ho ase kora obi ebo obi asobo se de ekoso we na eye wezi se we na eye de ekoso pa na Adom TV amanobofo akoho e de nsam ne to aso eba
Emashibedeni a wogina mu ma nipa wonom ewo Masuti South Collins Dauda echire mu a asrafo ne apolisifo a wode wonom aba begu mensinim honom a wo hwe amedin jocho dwumadie no akoso no enya de wonom eye wonom adwuma ye esan se wonom de hu ato NDC amanyokuo maso a enu ntino wonom ntimi nsie montene so nkonkoturu wondin Collins Dauda afasa akwanya no so etu NDC amanyokuo ma efo se wonom nka wonom akoma nto woyem na baabi a obekwa koturu wondin bia no wonhwe ema asomdwie enkoso ewo honom
makasa kire me party agents ne me party supporters ni nyina se nyame ne si hene enye de omu yi ene besesa de nyame aka enti yenye yefam de ebetimi aye na se nyame ahyehyɛ se yebedia bibia no a ebetimi asikwai mo bia nko confront sojani bia mo bia ni sojani bia nko hamso mo bia ni police ni bia nko hamso emma nkofa ewoye ne bia emma empotem ha
Okoso ade to kroma ni nyina enimu se wonom nya gidie e NDC amanyokuo ni mu enu ono ankasa mu na wonto abane ma wonom se ne be ya wodi nkunimu a obetimi ato amprontudwuma a wahya ase a woye wo abato mpesua ne so mu ama won
nipa wa hanya nso papa no wo munya kwampapa sofa wo munya enkane hu eda na bibia ekoso wo madwuma ekoso a nipa nya gidie kase ewo ne mu saa nyeme na maya ema me wo gidie se me manfo no empa mechida me manfo a eto abama me no de bia wo mbekai nyama ye de amom no ma to akoso ato aba e de amame
abaya mane boni ekwo hwidiem ya eho eye mensini ne kropon no onipa wo hwe ne mu kwan se enipa e wo ho no mo ebeto abama no amana kogina MPP amanyokuo ni din mu ewo mmahye ya owuso brempon e de tuja se ensem bi enipa wo ho no mo ekeka se MPP amanyokuo no ena de basabasa yo abampotamu ho no mo enya de anukure bia ewo mu
asema ekoso no mefi se eto ebetwa mfie 24 years ebe ye nwanwa se obekọ nkrase ni titiro na sebi ejanai kura no omu enibi obekọ nkrase sebi ensuo kura no yesa okohwe ensuo a enom na emmoa adokro ensuo na enipa enom a aya na areho eno nti na me fi se eniema enkoyi enti omanfo omaso nipa baako ahwe mako ensia yensisam
okoso de to nipa wonom ewo honom enimu se onom nto aba no ema wono ene MPP amanyoko ni se ne ebe ya obema asumdue ene kroyo aba empotamu honom
enti asumdue eni ho a na se mpuntuo kra ho a me fi se emmoa enti asumdue eye ade a me fi se edikan enti me fi se omanfo no eto aba edi eyi me se me meye omumra hwebani a mema asumdue aba estifi sata na
Premtobre Kasee no na yenkwakyire na yenkwohwe Kasoa yehu kasamanu akoso ewo ho emenam so sofo akotutuo ewo ho no security analyst ewo ahoma no so yene ni di nkomo na waboa ye owura adi sani na yene ni nkomo ehwe sede nsemi etie alaje awie wotemenka ye mo ahamu akwa abado ba Adom TV Premtobre Kasee so ene ya make say aposifo ache nipa emienu a womo afa damango ye savannah mantam no emu womo kwa register enedei bambofo ye wo hono won satumi aka womo MC wo ho akasetia ne ye ya ekosoi enemu kokobo a wode ema yenkotie bimba
sa enipa mini asrafo ne apolisifo ekire wom ewo damango ya eye savannah mantamu no kropon ewo abra na wonum edi enipa egu kare mu afri kablima ede babole mensini mu ama wonum ababetro wondin ewo di nchoto dwumadi a ekoso ni mu MC ya wo West Gonja Mahazudin Said ede to yamane boni anim se wei ene breto so mienu a waso a enipa abadamango se wo metro wondin ewo honom ya wo si sudua se koba se wo hene a owo damango enim saa eniama ekoso ibidi a ene na emra no ene ni bidi sese sa nipa mienu akwakodi a police fo nsam a wo boa ama wono ma yensem ni mu enhwehwemu
to see 2 to 3 truckloads of people, same vehicles that we turned away yesterday, coming back to register in that polling station, this time with what? Warriors leading them. So the military and the police quickly went in, and you can see clearly the kind of munitions these people were carrying into that polling station to cause mayhem. So we don't care whether they are MPP, NDC, CPP. All we need is security in the West Gonja municipality. And anybody who is going to a police station with an offensive weapon or anything of that sort will be accosted, and the due process will be taken. And as you have seen, assuming the military and the police were not at the police station, that particular police station, you would have seen the mayhem these warriors would have caused. But we are sending this signal to that chief at Kabalma that this is West Gonja Municipal Assembly. It is not Bole Municipal Assembly. If we investigate and that he is the one who has sent them, he will also be picked, and the law will take its course.
Yemfa kokromoti power no nsi ha ne yemonwura yensam foforo emo nanura sa wiaya emu na se wa prompe ewo Ghana School of Hygiene eye final year student a womo ewo kolebu a wo ye kire de mo den ifie miensane ne won allowance won sentumi enkaye womo edito se wa prompe nim se kosi se sika besu ewo womo momo wallet mo ne de womo ntren so hwe ne entren ne kina emu nsam enye kolebu nko a hofo so de won hugye mo bia na eden and some of the prempe ediba.
Ghana School of Hygiene School for one rare asosa watcher and social na we school ena enei wode ware hosam atuda say ebeye infie seni aban allowance a wotua ema training colleges and nurses for ne de wayi omo asia eye are hosam pa emomo and social eda wanim a esese watcher ede wie school no won tro ne entro ne kina na mom de opese wo hu ne say aban betua sika no na akogu won bank account no se de ebeye a wani ebegye na instruction na wotwe no wode abotoye mu atwero
chira na yan chira na 2020 ye be show nana na do ade ehwam Ghana schools of hygiene na do ade ehwam too much ya na obegina share promise obetua training allowance community fo anya NTC anya omunya ne ya sister no ma badge su ye alawa ye njimi sa se na ma ya alawa this year ye hye na bo se ye be vote asia no ene ye kuadon company ye be vote ayepe
as a student board no ye benya alert for ye momo so ye say ye receive your allowance no ye interest and because omada ya che. Okay, and this is not the first time we are meeting them for starting.
No, you actually letters before 10,000. Your car, yes, oh, Monkaha, your car, Monkaha. They be on bar. It's almost fairness, the Kabaha. Omni of a Casa, so moon treasures, no, it will try to see us here, try to see our school on Friday. Yeah,
hey, I know they're perfect, like perfect idea. Yeah, allowance now, say, dear training. Yeah, dear training na ye train. Si enya dear training pa exams no ye ncho.
Open na wo hwe school ne so e wo kolebu ensamode ato Adom Kasee enum ne se. Wo susu se de ekoso nyina emfie miensa chi no wo de sobo no ebebo aban esan se wo mo e na wa ma wani anko emofra sikese se wo twia ema omo a we nyina aba na mom de wo ka ne se emofra ebeye ye kire etia aban ene school ni nyina se won tron so hwe ne de enya de a wo pene so.
I'll say I'll support demonstration because most of the time demonstrations don't actually work. I believe in dialogue, and that is what we've been doing. And last week it was confirmed that the dialogue was working. So when I heard that they are coming to demonstrate, I was not happy because we use dialogue in handling so many issues, and we were successful. So probably they think they will be passing out from school very soon. So if you don't do anything, they may lose their allowance or whatever.
Kasee na wo hwe no Facebook no Mohammed GH hwe yen nyame enhira wo wasa atieku nyame enhira Benjamin Owusu Adom TV udu yeda se Zuka David nso ewa ha wo hwe Premtobre Kasee no for research ewo Achimota post office awo no so hwe Kasee no ebi nyame enhira mo pa Virgin Mensa Chelsea ewa akokere wo che abusua yeda se papa Yabeto so na yegyina santimante mu ebuakwa na adwadifo ye wo ebuakwa ho ene ne wo mo esu efise assembly no eye di won mo hwamo ye papa adwafofro na wo mo sie ne hwehwa wo mo hya asie wo mo kan ye ne ye wie wo se ye de ma wo mo na nye no ene wo te wo won mo asum ansa ne be si dwa no 7,000 ko 9,000 de wo mo tuae ye wie ne enchema wo mo a 30,000 ansa na wosaka wo mo dwen ho anye ye nti won so a kire bibi kakra ewo
Adwadifo we ebuakwa ebo atwema nwabiaja South Municipal Assembly no kwadu se omagye omusika a chese bitua 7,000 ebi nso tua 9,000 Ghana cedi nanso besi ne enya de a store so sefata se de momu no ye de amomu wo mu kirema assembly no e de ababetu edwase wo mu sen entua 30,000 Ghana cedis ansana ye de store so no amomu enno ana mo de atodwase nhyehyeye wo ne assembly no eyeye ansana ye ba besi store so no enno ana sefata se assembly no edi eso adwadifo yi edi abufuo ati wo ho egu monten so eyoyo kire editia atwuma nwabiaja South Municipal Assembly
enfie bese duni ye 2010 ana omode so ma yen se ye nyusu so we ye metua sika ewe ebuakwa market store okase ye ntua na mpa ya mpupu yeti den time no na onabo awuku ana na ye assembly ma wantem ha otu ye fo se ebo na de ma ye ntua na asade bedi akoye kronfo wo bu ye na nka me hu ye se kokobo wi men kraman ewi men kokko na sa me kwakofa agba ufra mara hweso a ka me konkofa jata se bi eburu se bi anya ado ye hu ni se wono de ye jata sem no ne ye no etiri ye pese ye ka ana san santrofo ntie bi ma ye no mon kan kira mon pani ma ye on kan kira regional minister ma ye ne se ye ntimi ntua sika ne bi mu nka ho ye ha ase na akoba se ye no ona na sare bedi akoka kire se wo be che stores no enti ase anya nyo no onwie ya mpene eto ka kire se so ono be bedi nko ade a o e so simple de ma ye ene ye ne na nuanom de abre ho ne se ye nyina na yeti krom ha no ya asambre ma ne yenim no ye ka se yenim na ye boa yenim awuku pa wana bo awuku yenim no Ampani ampa nyame boa man be ye MC obey MC na kwan wade nam so ne say yentua 300 million enka 90 million ho enye na 390 million na busa ho say yemma ya e wadwam ha e ma moton force e ma moton mako e ma moton jende e ma moton nchene e ma moton mamone e ma moton bode omgo fa 300 million wa hen.
Municipal Chief Executive Ayo Owura Michael Awuku but ya tudwa se ejadifo hawa omode abeto nanim no wobetu ho anamon
so ho enti egbeka makasada no kra menti bi da sisi mi yise wo kan nasi ase efre ekuo bi egbeka makasada menti bi kra eda so ta se eni nipa ye kan wasa so nipa ne twem ko apemu enti nipa 25 no mu wo friends asem bi wo no so mu wo nka 25 no eso ntiro sabe udo getira ko fimu anu yiska eska sabe ska na form na wakofa na ade akwa de se ade emfata tudu ska be hwemu a wo ho kwan se wo hwe ne ehunu se de e ska na ye no e de so be mfa so ama wo ti se bibi no yaka na se wo nya yi a e mata se wo baba so ya se e na de so ye kan ya chiremu mo ate ase this are for me me go mfre the see make say nipa betua me to me specifically but in terms of monetary idea nipa betua ska crash o aloje e 500,000 so they are paying adi be chan dey bia they are paying to say we want say o stake ku na say onya ho bo a onka ne ho because ye nya ya adwen say ye trans ye yi mu say asema say Robinton ye dey be ma no na we dey ma no wa mo butua na ekodu number no a source na no be so no a ya stop nti ye nya yi mu bia emini eni special arrangement bia o mu nyina atua ska dada
Premtobre Kasee no ye free asante ebuakwa na ye boawura eye Ahanta West mensi ni mo wato ye mantam no emu ne kura de din ade fase ene dia wo waji kuro na boso o my Ghana awowo wo mu pa ewe nkrofo nso free fi say wo no wanya duro ede wo kwa ni enu no so ho akwatwe eno ne hawa enei ekoso ewo fase ya eno ewo Ahanta West mensi mo ewato ye mantam mo Yamon Boni Henry kwasi bedu ekoho owura bi a wo ka no na nyame nam ne nimde so no aye ne ho aduru nkente sa nkene wato na nanom nsie do no one no edi nkomwe
painful you can never sleep in said you can never sleep
Emmanuel Kudu eya abranti a wanya mfie aduasanum na wo obi a owo aka ne da ya woguso atiase na wo kire kwan a owo no eka no bese na wo twintam nie ya wotimi ebo ne ho ban asese ne ho ato na woguso a eti nkwamu no abra owo ne ka no Oko chips compound bi a wo no mo mpotemu hono ema wono manifest aid nanso ansa na obekwa yaresabia hono no ono akase timi de han baby tare baby a wo ne ka no na ebo anu ma ya wo ne call form ansa na wo ko ayaresabia hono mo
when the snake bat me I went in for onion and chew and look I went in for this thing cocoyam do you know cocoyam leaf, not the leaf, the down one. We are just clean it from my hair. So that gave me a lot.
Ebinu mu kire mu se ebo tuntum bi wo hono mu aso waka wa wutimi di twetwe so ema yaw no etimi kofom ensem se ena reta eka fa asa ebo tuntum no ho.
So what we do is that we use the black stone. With the black stone, if there is already blood coming from the site or the cut on the site is obvious, you just place the black stone on it. If it is a snake, it will stick to the site, and after some time it will fall off. After it has absorbed the poison, as it is believed, it will fall off. Other than that, if you are not seeing any cut at the area or any snake flang at the area, what you do is you create a small cut with a surgical blade, and then you place, so the blood can ooze a bit, so that you place the black stone on it.
Enipa awowo eka wono no esense ayaresabia eni baabi a wono mutienti no eya na otukwan ekwa ayaresabia wa achichiri ansa na wono etimi anya ayarehwe ya ne nyina mu no ede ahochire bebere ene babetu saa enipa yiso Gabriel Menu ene masere nyame ehwere wono adehye beye emfie num ene emfie du echini
me wo hana man bia menim no ye security ni wo ai takwe class side na wo si abotna aka no nti ye hina po e benjinjine ho ye huma no no was most otene de one fan nko kasi ti wadu to ka ma wadu ko ya na ya ntie bia na ya ti de was de wow no sanso wadu besi ko no krom mazbi na mare e hororoto eni homo ba hororoto ba hor cheche
cheche bohorbo owora hari horotwa na tama owora hari rotni ho hari anzi tama obuvudu alunzuruba abubudu kishene ne wakaya ni hospital hata mene yana krem kibra wakashe mitini wakaya pa karo sonoke mitiyonya na abranti bi ikare ye ibijaru momo ebi danu mitiyi hori no ne ya fietu ahwane avunra pa ye okay eyanyamane de
Kumasi Center for Collaborative Research Finding. Echiremu a efi afimpinu eni dunum no afibia enipa bese empem nkono ene ahensia na wowo eka wonom ya ebinum kura ehwere wonom nkwa. Municipal Health Director ya wo Ahanta West Timothy Kwabna Ofori edinsem sei eneto yamane boni eni.
The number of cases concerning snake bite in the municipality. For instance, in 2017 we recorded 16 people having snake bite. 2018, we had 18 people having snake bite. 2019, the number increased to 42. And in 2020, even as of June, mid-year, we've recorded 17 people who've been bitten by snake. So that's how it is like. Even as of June, middle of the year, 2020-17, we are also projecting it or adding to it. It's likely this number will go high. For the snake bite, what we've done, we have 2 major referral centers now with doctors. Discof, which is the main municipal hospital, and then we have Agona Health Center. It's a health center but has a doctor with other physician assistants. So that place has also been furnished to be able to cater for this kind of condition.
Sawoko fasena awowo ekunkrofo bebre ya enipa bi nso eprepra enipa ete honom no ehwe ani mu kwan se obenya aduro bi a sawoka wo mu a obetimi ede age wonom enkwa Henry Kwasi Badu ya oye Adom Kasee nsɛmtroni ena de saa maneboyi ebae
Premtobre Kasee na wo hwe no na yemfri Ahanta West na yemra fifi mantamu enra ne yakoso ewo Kasoa registration center bi no ntino ya chire nipa bi ye na akoto dwa sayed wo mo ekoko sade wo mo ho nsam tie no Richard Kujenya ko ewa homa no so ye ne di nkomo ofise no wo hobi de siye wo chire ye mo Richard awie wote ye nkan ye mo aha emo akọ ababa Adom TV Premtobre Kasee so
yenua
ya da se papa patwemfoni ni chire ye court bay na ugina ho sesia na de na koso
Bonti asam no Kasoa Circuit Court 1 ewo Kipkusasi and where Rebecca basa DAC ewo Kasoa one of the registration centers no e ma omuchi nipa mako 4 na ye bo mu kwedu nti kwedu no miensa ba kon conspiracy to commit crime, the next one is causing unlawful damage to the 3 motorbikes, and the third one a discharge of firearms in public without any authority. Nti se achemu na chese omo nipa 9 no omo ye bataboa omo ko dibone. The second charge no say omo say motorbikes and also omo shi motorbikes na miensa bi na sesia ho aba asem na the last one so omo tutuo our public abra omo ni permission bia na omo plead not guilty omo say omo ndi for asem we omo lawyer epa court ni choma court ni grant omo bail na ya grant omo bail to the tune of 30,000 Ghana cedis. Inti eno na sisi ya ekosi ya court na case no ya ageni anase ya twentwen so kakra e dia ko 18th of August 2020. Saa time no make case management but abra ya case ya sensen na chese every Tuesday bia ebinade bia no ese saa nkofo 9 omode omo kwachira police for e wo Kasoa na ye bisa police for about madam how ya kubo because Andra oji tumi so no so etuntio ye bisa omo se na omo atumi achi madam how ya kubo na omo se omo nchi no cultural statement e wo Kasoa nti ye guso ye di saa semi we echi ye bisi bia na be mo amane
yo nti se no honorable how akumsen according to police for wa be training statement e wo ho ya wo mo hwehwemu
well nti edi kan ye nyane nti ese police for na nkasa ko ifie so mo ko take statement but the chain police for na chire mu se omo invite me so ombra police station ho no be training statement ni bisa se na adenti na nko 4 ya chi omo yi omo so tutuo ni bi ni sunsun so ni se omo de omo copy asem bia na ne de na adenti na ye different from Madam Hawa Yakubu de na see oba police station na so mo chon the statement o chon statement wi omo betumi agina eso na omo de achi no
Richard yemfa unsi ha ne na se na de bekoso biemu no ye ne wakasa Richard Kojo nyako na wo court ne emrante kwa na ye che wo manura de koso wo Kasoa registration center no ne court na ma wo bill ne so bina da bia na wo so do ho ko kira posifo na wo do wani mu asem so eto wo kusi se ye behunu be bia ne sima ne puma sibre no ewo ye bekoso na ye gina fifi mantamu titiwo ne Kasoa ya wo mu de he be bia wo mu din ewo ho so a yana empempi na ntanye asemwa ede Kofi Agyeyi ena ehuna mane wo ho fi se tofom ko no amensa aka ene ya wo manfo bi kire se hu abehye wo mu no o ahoma no so ye ne kasa Kofi awie wote menka ye mo aha
abia mejoso
moni adwuma nso se no registration centers no titru Top Hills ne potamu aka na te say
tama me no kasa de bambofo ayene se omama emema ni bia beka we say I'm deploy more men, a bit from Accra and a bit from Central Region. I know the American police broadcast one and soldier broadcast well. Said that they are security in the mobile because Chinese are here now, Basabasana, Kasoa, and we can now call a center, police near Bakopene, a police officer Bakopene, but then, you know, the only the police home, maybe only soldier near Bakaka, and almost I was to Japan, Premtobre various registration centers, so that between Abuama, Asunde, so at Yaba, and then I sort of almost suspend the election, and I almost suspend the registration and pay a copium where idea start here, almost but I didn't go find to go in there by a protocol in Timpemuno, and I go pass Anto Quania by an amount for Chibia from, and then I go find to go. But for now, I don't pay the fiction of the Pum Zambia, do me no good yet. The Chodu Kusia Kosa, but I say, yeah. And never go to but no one didn't predict Kasoa, Suba and the Kasoa is a Kasoa for attitude, no, as I'm improving the attitude, don't didn't predict it. But for now, about 12 videos, the beer Kosakama.
There's a coffee meton Kaya, baby, and Ra, the aquas on a course one, and a Juman on a registration, I shall see a ho. Yet I see and phone see and you ready a Becoso honor. Yano Akasa na was handsome way mono. Edru say no I was say tie mu ye bambo mo ensem de fo no wo ho emu ba ko eye owura idisani o ahoma no so papa wi wote yanka ye ma wo akwa aba mo ha ba Adom TV Premtobre Kasee so
ye nia because adini ye Adib Sani
ye da say papa na wo de ma me ha wakumsen de wo ye wo afa ne say Rambo Star e de na ma no uhunu ne saa
Yo, say, or your Minister of State, so definitely, or you're entitled to an armed guard. And idea mintia here is identity na obeko on such a round without the armed guard. Secondly, SARS Carfos here no one fair police. She decided to take matters into her own hands. Okay, and thirdly. From the initial information gather, it points to the fact that the action no yet consistent with the threat level. In fact, none neoma yet basasa to the extent to say obi betumi etuo. But the Hygiene baby is the fact that identity now court registration center fully armed to say kunta of Afghanistan. Because yes, a bet me set a very dangerous precedent. Because the next time will be maybe Ghana for on the way to everybody would decide to go to registration center with Ituno in a quest, okay, to protect Nihu. And you know when it happens that way, a bear free for all, Ghana bear to say, Banana Republic, enter Namisi. It is high time. Okay, we held the bull by the horn. Government, almost taking action. Civil society, you're criticizing. Police, almost taking action. Because I think going forward, one of the ways they bet me are dealing with some pockets of incidents is to nip in the bad cycle and a culture of impunity. Because nobody, the person is left off the hook. So the next time, pet. And the police invites the person, na supporters quickly amass at PNI headquarters and at CID headquarters.
Alaji, when all action benya, ɛna mpanimfoɔ enye ne sesi a sebeya ebeye suade ede ama enkaye wachira na wona ehwe.
Immediately, how are all resigning? While resigning, the government would have to sack her because it's critical. Say, you're sending the right signals, Minya. Because so I win in Ghana, your politics of equalization. Obi ye bonia one yeshi. Okay, Miss Meye Bonino, Neshe, whether Mubeshi, and Amun yeshi. So I say. So yes, sir, I bet you are a serious issue comes December 2020 election, because some of us your analysis based on scientific facts, based on certain indicators enshrined in ADIA early warning mechanisms. So culture of impunity, early electoral, violence. On the other hand, I think the police for omun freno, omun pisano question, omun initiative full scale investigation into that issue, no, because omun agenda it further deteriorates the confidence in the police service.
But Yamani Boni mean Chawano Fatame, Yaman Boni cry a cassette, Posy for one more agony statement, a one more tea. Me assure say a miracle anymore, no, the baby woman, so you're betting to a posy for Mono, almost I shall see a word on Juma.
Well, I hope, sir, and it doesn't end there. I mean, conducting a full-scale investigation, then in the end, reports, would be made public. Then we get to appreciate that indeed police for Omuye Omujuma, because already confidence and winning in the police service, and there's a need for them to take certain actions. So at least, actions in line with the rule of law. So at least, Ebema, the Ghanaian population, hope, the effects really. Police Omuye Omujuma in line with Police Service Act 351.
Yeah, that's Papa Ora Adi Sani and I say any dim komo or your security analyst now. No so ne femu obetire mo efasa ensem no mo. Ne ye begina hono mo a minority mrashe bedwade wo kumbungu Ras Mubarak and so de to mampani adodan kwakufu ado anim said dear mame Mavis Hawa Kumsen ayene de and some fatakra and in Kebeya, the beer Ukrano, some minister was special development initiatives for no Yanje Infinism.
Ras Mubarak ya owodom kuma nafa ya wasanso ya mrashebedwani ewo kumbungu echiremu a ne ya mrashebedwani Mavis Hawa Kumsen eda na die no enya ade ayeso ani ye no ntino ehu behia se ni manimu ya no omampanyini ebepam no ede afiri na ban ne nti opanyi ede sansemi tudwa nyina ejina se mrashebedwani a wogina mu manipa a wonom ewo awutu senya is agitu mu se etututu ekoso ewo na bato mpeso aso wa abra na wonom etrotrodin no ono ankasa ena wotutu no eno ena Ras Mubarak echiremu se ya maame no eda na die ne die enya de ya gitumu a eyeye
Kedesi Wabanda, a young man, they've just wasted his life, killed him for nothing. And up to now, Oman Penny, at least even one word of condolence tells you, sir, a battle with people who are not sympathetic to this current government, as a binary and the rest of it.
Kasoa edi ato police for animu se animu ya want to on sign for Hawa Kumsen na won fan enfa ensem bisebi mo.
Firing or resignation, is obviously if she wouldn't resign, the president has to ask her to go. That would be the only thing that would assuage, that would appease the angry people of our country at this particular moment. Say registration amount for airbar to Obama. MP, sitting MP, Eddie, a true air fire warning shots, sending people to run helter skelter. And I would encourage you to, more media, more investigation. It wasn't even warning shots. Some of the Tuabobano ended up in people's shops in the area.
Ras Mubarak asan so ede ato mpanyinfo a wonom eda mrashebedwafie na no se wonom ntwe maame no emagina privileges committee nanim ewo mrashebedwafie na wonkyere mu nienti a wabu fikese no animutia.
I think we can't downplay the importance of an investigation to the police of the minister, because the TNA it will of fire. Is it licensed? I don't know. It will be investigations that would turn out say it's licensed or not. If it is licensed, is she the authorized person to carry that gun?
And information ministry, Wamushia said the free COVID by ye. Brano Bia, Wamutra, near Air Kasoa, no Penia, one Director General, da Ghana Health Service, Dr. Patrick Kumabwaje, Acheche, Emu, and Nay, Mauli Senior High School, and Nay, a school for 25, and ya tested one more positive, a year, ya no home, and a face said the schools, and also one more a yenafa, Adom TV, no, and I need some more the two, Jano, Yadiba.
I'm just going to talk about two of the regions where we had a high number. I can say for a fact that some of the regions like Kono East had 3 cases overall. They had 1. Kono Western North had only 1 positive case. Most of the regions have very few cases. But for Greater Accra girls had 51 confirmed positives. 56, they have all recovered and back to school. Accra High currently has just 1 active case who has not recovered. He's still under care and relation center. Of the cases in Adom, of the 10 cases from Adom Secondary Technical, 7 has recovered. Wesley Grammar, no case. St. Mary's had 2. In fact, Wesley Grammar has 6 suspected cases. They have not confirmed, and so they are just in quarantine. And we have Ablekuma, where the Marys, where we had 2 cases who are all recovered. For Ebenezer Secondary School, there was 3 suspected cases, 1 confirmed case, and that case has recovered. So it means that there's no problem in the school. When you come to Okanke North, the Chimota has 7 cases, and the 7 have all recovered. When you come to the Odogono, they had 18 confirmed cases. It's quite recent, and we are waiting for them to recover, but they are all asymptomatic. So of the 96 positives among the Greater Accra schools, which is a large number of schools, which probably account for the 2nd largest population of secondary schools in terms of number, apart from Ashanti region.
Enti Dr. Kumabwaje wamana anso wa se kwan foforo wo mo fa so e de aye testing no so wo de atuja.
And the most important information is that all suspect COVID cases, whether you have your test positive or not, are managed as if you are COVID. And so even for those who are sick, we are not taking chances. We are treating them as COVID, whether results or not. That's why in our treatment centers we have suspected cases who are in a different section and being managed because we don't want them to be contaminated in case. But until your results can be managed as COVID until proven otherwise. Based on this and the fact that if I'm sick and I'm not sick, I took my sample 3 weeks ago, and it comes that I'm, of course, negative, it's of no matter. If I'm positive, whatever it is, I have recovered. And even the people that may have contracted may also have through the same recovery. And so, in order not to perpetuate backlog, we are currently going to focus on symptomatic cases. That is, those who come in who are sick, who suspected cases of COVID will be given priority in terms of testing. And that's what was being done when we had a little challenge with the tests. And that's why we're getting a lot of positive, despite the fact that we're not doing full, because we are targeting the high-risk groups and making sure that the clinicals who are likely to be positive are tested. That's why, despite the reduced number of tests, we're getting very high number of positives, and that's why.
The do so no yanji anywhere ni gidie mo ensem na KSM eye owura bi e ba no pasere no ne ade a ono wo ne kwan ya wo fa so ye wo ye ho a wo besere ene wo ne adom ama no bofo adi nkomo ama wakan sisu dua se kane pa se de na comedians ye no ene ye frimu e de nti no ma wo kasa adom kase e de ba
ye KSM kan no anu aka no asem no kre emre na ye wo mu ankasa wo Ghana sese no ye comedian na se o ka joke bi a e was all sure say enko offend particular party bi na say enko offend another party enti ama adwuma na yedin because if we asim joke bia obeka bia obia betimi ay offended what you say but point in say obegye atum say that is how a joke is. Sana joke it here. Joke a joke keke. Just a comedian e can say na a reflect say ampa sana sad in it. What you say? Nti wo sere na wo twa so. Nyese wo sere akwadwen ho say akwa ti ade na okansa. Eba na sana na ma comedian na dwuma ye. Enye comedy nko entertainment industry wo hwe na bia bibi course wo man mu na enye na akobọ nwum ti apa be ka so a particular party bi.
Na when nya comedian na obegina baby aka asem a wo wontumi nka ama amanfo etie e de aya asresem asen sua ade ehu say mistake bi o baby a hwan na beka ama wo shoemaker ana sofo. Like that is how it has become. Nti say see no me kwa me wo jokes bebre me ntumi nka. So I say me wo jokes bebre ba kwesi ndum jokes just a dozen but me ntumi nka all because okokan ya beka say o support political party. But me so me support political party, I me support party a obema misika a metumi edi 40 years, 50 years a obi ambe ha me. Na o support party a obeka joke afa ho.
Kasee no bi wo Facebook nyame hira o mentimi amode facha me medi afia amankwa tamaklo de crew ni nyina se de adu so no fire for fire countryman songo edit waso